Okay.
Okay, I'm here with my next superstar, Antonio King. And Antonio just hit, how much did you just hit for the last 60 days, Antonio, on eBay?
10,142.
10,142? Excellent. Now,
Yep.
are you doing this full-time or part-time, Antonio? Do you have a job?
I have a job part-time.
You have a part-time job right now? And what kind of work are
Yeah.
you doing?
I'm a home health aide.
Oh, okay, so you're doing this, the flipping phones on the side to make some extra income. And you just recently started. Matter of fact, you got my iPhone repair course back in June, and you started with repairing iPhones, and then you went to the phone flipping course. Is that right?
Yes.
And you've been in the course now for about a month?
Right.
That's pretty crazy results. Now, you did get a little head
Yeah.
start, right? You started watching some of my free videos earlier to get a little bit of results first, and then you got the course once you saw that, like, it was, you know, it worked and things like that. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it just took off.
It just took off. And now, and you, the best thing, one of the best things that I like about your story is, Antonio, is you got banned from PayPal recently. Is that correct? Like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You got banned from PayPal, and you still ended up hitting 10,000 for the last 60 days on eBay, which is awesome. Can you tell people, how did you deal with that whole deal with PayPal? What did you do to overcome that?
I mean, you can either, quit, or you can just keep going, and, you can just stay broke forever, or you can just push through things like that. So, I mean, basically me pushing through, I can help other people with, the results I got. All I did is, it took 3 days to open up the merchant account, and it was a new payment method. So
you
I already had a couple of accounts.
You didn't quit, you didn't give up, complain, or anything. You just got, like, figured something else out right away, and you found another merchant processor to process your payments other than PayPal, because there's a million of them out there. You got approved in 3 days, and you integrated it with eBay, and just bam, kept on going like business as normal.
Exactly.
That's awesome, man. So many people, they get an obstacle like that, and let's face it, that's a major obstacle, getting banned from PayPal if you're an eBay seller, right? A lot of people quit at this time. A lot of people quit, but you ended up not only not quitting, but still smashing it. Like 10,000 for the last 6 years. Freaking awesome. Great job. Congratulations on being a problem solver and not being a victor, not a victim. I like to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, is there any tips you can give for other people in the course that's helped you a lot? Some things that have really made a big difference to you, Antonio.
Yeah, the number one thing for me is just learning all you can learn. Like, stop asking so many questions that are just available to you with free resources or in the course in general. So just watch and do your research yourself. You have to learn the skills instead of asking a bunch of questions to everybody, like, for them to, like, complete your business for you. So just do your own research, study hard at this, and then it'll just be easy. No matter what happens, you'll be able to make the money. You'll have the skills.
Yeah, I do notice some people ask a lot of questions almost as if they're asking permission to succeed. Kind of like, hey, should I buy these phones? I know it's got a bad ESM. What do you guys think? Where they know it's okay to buy as long as you get an ID and a bill of sale. But a lot of people are asked the same questions over and over, waiting for almost permission to say, yes, go do this. Where, you're saying just, if you listen to the information in the course and you just follow and you have faith, it pretty much works. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely.
And you've been a pretty big action taker. I mean, it shows right there, from getting banned from PayPal, and you just didn't let it stop you. You just kept plowing through on that. Now, you did make some mistakes because you banned from PayPal, obviously. What were some of the mistakes that you made there?
Well, basically, they're saying that they don't really give me a clear reason, but I believe it's because the increase in sales. They said that. They also said it was because I put finance instead of putting bad ESN on the listings.
Okay, yeah. So advice for other people is in your listings, probably better to not say phone is finance or anything. Just list bad ESN, and you'll be okay.
Definitely.
I've been selling on eBay now for 4 or 5 years. We never got banned, and we sell phones bad ESN. They might even be good at ESN, but we just buy them and assume they're bad ESN either way. Because Sprint, T-Mobile right now, you can't check on that. So we've never gotten banned. So just be careful with that. Anybody watching this, so that way it doesn't happen to you. Learn from Antonio's mistake on that. But the whole thing is, he kept on plowing through. And is there anything else, like, other than just taking advice and taking action? What are some of the big things that have contributed to your success, Antonio?
I mean, that's pretty much it. You just have to just learn it and just do it,
And how are you balancing a job with this? What do you do when you're at work?
I can text while I'm at work and do this.
How many deals do you close over text versus voice? What do you think about that?
Oh, I think it's like the percentage is like less than 20% if you're doing it by text. But Craigslist, I called, and the first deal I got, it was like it's like 100% for so far for me, literally.
Craigslist? Now, you've
Yeah,
been doing a lot of
just
these deals, 10,000 just from Facebook Marketplace. Is that correct?
correct.
You haven't
Yeah,
even been posting on Craigslist.
right.
So that's a little bit different than, what a lot of other people in the course are doing. So you found Facebook Marketplaces work for you, but it's a lot of volume you get, right? You get tons of messages.
Right.
But
Like 40 messages, and then you only close like 3 of them.
yeah, so it's a
So
lot of work for the
it's
money. But if you need some extra business, it's a good way to do it, right?
yeah. And I mean, since I have that now, if I get Craigslist figured out on that's the problem I'm in now. Like with the phone numbers, I set up all the accounts, but it's hard to post ads with that phone number to get calls because you can only do one phone number per account.
Well, what you
So
could do, just get a friend or something and ask for their phone number if you can verify with Craigslist. If they're not posting anything on Craigslist, it's not going to hurt them or anything. Just ask if they can use their phone number to verify. Get your friend, mother, or relative. You can usually verify 2 accounts per phone number. So that's what I do. There's all these tricks you can do. There's apps, Google Voice, and all. But honestly, you only really need like 7 or 8 Craigslist accounts. That's 4 phone numbers. Use one of them. Use your girlfriend's or something as another one. Use your mother's as another one. Use a friend's as another one or something like that. And there's your numbers right there. I mean, it sounds
okay, cool.
simpler than it really is. I know it sounds basic, but like,
Yeah.
you know what the cool
Okay,
thing
cool.
is now is that you're freaking smashing it, and you're not even advertising on
Right.
Craigslist. You're killing it.
That's why I'm so like eager to get this started because I know I can probably double or triple the income.
You could be
It
doing
sounds crazy.
10,000 a month once you figure this out. Like, you don't even know what you're doing yet, Antonio, and you're killing it. Like, you're doing it because you're taking your action and you're motivated. You won't
Right.
only been in the course for a month. Once you figure this out, oh my God, you're going to be one of the top students. Pretty amazing.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, so Facebook Marketplace. Any tips for the Facebook Marketplace, Antonio?
It's like you just post simple ads that are easy to understand, and then the simpler the better. People are gonna just contact you and they want to buy the phones. But usually on Facebook Marketplace, they want exactly what they're going for on eBay. So you have to make sure you tell them why you're offering the price you're offering.
And can you give us an example of that? Like, let's say I'm a customer, because this is one of the biggest struggles a lot of people have with this business is getting people down from that price. And it sounds like you have very good communication skills, which I think is an advantage for this business. Can you give me a little bit of an example of how you would negotiate someone down when they want retail price?
Yeah. So basically, the first question I ask, and this is actually a huge tip, is I ask, "What are you looking to get for it?" Because a lot of people lowball themselves before you can even lowball them, and then you can just go from there. But yeah. So like, let's say someone has a Galaxy S8 Plus for Sprint, and it's a bad ESN, and they want 500. You just have to make sure you let them know that you're reselling them. I don't really like tell them where. I used to do that, but someone tried to copy me and do my idea. So I just tell them that I'm reselling it in eBay, or I tell them that I'm going to lose 15%, and I'm going to lose shipping fees also. So that's the reason I offer the price I offer, and then I split the profits with the person I'm buying from.
Okay. So you would honestly tell them that you're going to be reselling it, and then the fees that you're going to end up paying. So you have to make a profit on it, right? And you're just explaining it nicely. And you find that works pretty well with people, being honest with them.
Yeah, and then I follow up letting them know that basically like if you care, if they see that you're trying to give them a good deal, basically then they'll want to do business with you. So you let them know that you do your best to offer a good price where you can also make a profit that's fair for them. And then, if they feel like it's fair, then they'll close with you.
Absolutely. And then do you get any business from repeat customers, Antonio?
It's rare, but I have one person that I did do. Yeah. But I'm just starting, so
You
I
don't
haven't had a
even
lot
know
of
how
chance
much
to get
potential you have left, Antonio. I don't know how you get this 10,000 the last 60 days. But I mean, like, that's just insane. So you must be really good negotiating on the phone, because that's probably one of your strongest suits. Once you figure out how to get more leads, if you can do business cards and you do the Craigslist, you're probably going to increase your business by 50%. So get some business cards, and post on Craigslist, and you can take that 10,000 that you did and up it to 15 or 20,000 within a few months if you do that.
Yeah, I've already been considering the business cards because I seen on Facebook, someone asked where's the local place where you can get business cards for free, and I screenshotted all the 5 recommendations. So I'm going to jump on that too.
Yeah, I would order those today.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
referral business, especially you're a likable guy, and especially if your
Right.
customers like you give good customer service. 50% of our
Mhm.
business is referrals, so I would definitely do that if I were you. So
Yeah,
you
that's a
must have
percentage.
a great closing average with these people on the phone to be doing the kind of numbers you're doing and not advertising that much or even having business cards. You must be very good selling people on the phone to sell you their phone.
Right. Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
So that's good. Can we do a quick role play with the, I want other people to hear how you're taking these calls and maybe they'll learn a little bit because they've heard me plenty of times, but sometimes it helps to see from a superstar how you do it. Do you mind?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do
All
it.
right.
Sure.
I'm going to pretend to be someone calling you on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, okay?
Okay.
Let's pretend, well, just to save time, let's do like a Verizon 6, iPhone 6 with a cracked screen. They're selling for about $149.95 right now, okay?
Right.
So you make me an
Mhm.
offer based on that, all right? So you don't have to do the appraisal part. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
No, answer the phone like normal. I'm not Dave anymore. I'm
Okay.
a customer, okay? Go ahead. Ring, ring.
Yeah. Hi, how is it? How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I saw an ad you had posted that you buy phones.
Correct? Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I have an iPhone to sell.
Awesome. What's the carrier and what's the condition and how many gigabytes does it have?
Well, it does have a small crack in the top corner, and it's a 16 gigabyte Verizon.
Okay. So how much were you looking to get for it?
Um, I'm trying to get like at least 100 for that if possible.
Would you take about 70 for it? Since it's cracked and I have to resell them, and whenever I resell them, I'm charged with 15% of fees, and also I have to pay shipping.
70?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little lower than I thought.
How about this? I'll come to you. I'll come to you and I'll meet you at the closest McDonald's to you in your city for 70.
How about 80? Can you do 80?
Yeah, 80 sounds good.
Okay. All right, sounds
All
good.
right.
Good deal. All right. Good.
All right. Could you send the IMEI number of it? You'll find it in the settings under the about phone section, or you can dial *#06#.
Okay. Yeah, it's 555-55555.
All right. You can just text that to me.
Okay. And
All right. Thanks.
okay, that's fine.
All right, and just make sure at the meetup that it's charged to 30%.
Make
That's
sure it's
important.
charged to 30%.
Yeah,
Okay.
for factory reset.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yep.
Okay. All right. Great. All right. So I'll see you there.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks so much.
You
All
welcome.
right, good. I like that. That's a new one. Making sure the phone is charged. I like that idea. That's good. And do you tell
Yeah.
people
I mean, I've been.
ID on the phone, Antonio, before you meet them, or no?
Do I tell them what is it?
That you're going to need a driver's license or an ID on the phone, or do you do that when you meet them?
I actually haven't even done that, and that's something I have to start doing.
Oh, big no. Yeah. Be very careful. That's probably why you got banned on PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So you got to do that. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have a talk after the interview and stuff like that. But yeah, you definitely want to start doing that. That will help a lot.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like, when you just go start at something and you give your all, you might not know everything, but at least you're doing something, and then you can just fix the little tweaks. It is very simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yep. So let's see. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to anybody who's watching this?
I mean, I'd say just stick to the script, just stick to the basics, and the information in the course, it's gonna all work. Basically, this business is about quick flips. So if you're in the repair course, then you focus on repairs. But this is more, you just buy phones at a way you can make a profit, at a price you can make a profit with, and just post as many ads as possible, get as many leads as possible, and try to close as hard as you can on every single customer and give them the best service that you can.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Antonio. I appreciate this interview, and fantastic. Keep it up, man. You're gonna do awesome.
Thanks, man. For sure.
You're welcome.